Okay, hi guys, this is Glenn Sherrill with Train Play Live Dog Training, and this is River. He's a client's dog, and I just want to talk to you a little bit about Ty Brown's new book, Train Your Dog in 60 Days, and what it's done for me, what it means for my business, and what it, more importantly, will mean for you. First of all, you know, I've been a Ty Brown follower for about 7 years. I think about a year before I started training, I watched several hundred of his videos. Read his ebooks, you know, did a Skype lesson with Ty when I first started training about 6 years ago. And, you know, I'll tell you everything that I learned for all of that effort and all that time that it took researching what Ty did. Ty has brilliantly condensed all of that into about 100 and some page book. So he's really done a good job of making this very, very easy for you to understand. And you know, he is an amazing character as a person, but you're probably not going to be able to meet him in person. But the more important thing for you is he's the best there is at making complicated dog training and behavioral concepts easily understood by the average owner. So if you can't relate these dog training, these foreign-like dog training concepts to your life and the human world, you're probably never going to get into it. You know, Ty always gives you a real-world correlation as to why dogs do what they do and how you can get them to do what you need them to do to make your relationship better. So with that being said, if someone spouted off a bunch of scientific studies about dog behavior, dog psychology, you probably wouldn't care and you wouldn't be motivated to do something about it with your dog. It just wouldn't make sense to you. You wouldn't see the connection. Ty gives you very easily digestible chunks, phrases that are really easily remembered. Hey, place, 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 place. Yeah, good boy. All right, sorry about that. So he gives you some chunks and some phrases that are easily remembered. He gives you techniques and tools that are easily mastered and applied. The book flows very, very well. It's easy to reference. You could just open it to whatever week that you're supposed to be working on and just skim through and find exactly what you wanted to remember. I've studied with 5 world-renowned trainers, and you know, I've learned a lot from all of those guys. But Ty has brought this world of renowned trainer knowledge to you without you having to pay thousands of dollars and spend weeks abroad traveling like I did. And what's even better for you is that all this is outlined with proven sequences and stages. The process is amazing when it's followed, and that's actually where the real training happens, is the process itself. You know, all dogs are not the same, but as Ty says, they all speak the same language, and this process really does work. Everything that I've spent, you know, hundreds of plus hours researching that Ty taught over the years is now in one place, and even the way that he's grown is kind of shown in this book. His whole dog training, I guess, journey has come to this, and it's really, really cool that now you can have it in this form, place. So whether you have a dog like River here that just a couple weeks ago was jumping on his 130-pound owner, knocking her down while she was trying to walk him, gave her a concussion, she was laying on the ground, hey, place. Good boy, good place, yes, good place. Laying on the ground, and the dog was laying on top of her, just nipping at her and playing really hard. Not aggressive, but certainly a dominant kind of play, treating her like a litter mate. And it took her a while to get up. She finally was able to pull her clothes, pull her coat over, over her hands and grab his collar and roll him off of her. So whether you have something like this, you know, a potentially dangerous situation if left untrained, or if you have a dog that has reactivity issues, fear, anxiety, destructive behaviors, or a dog that just doesn't listen, this formula will work. You know, I've trained hundreds of dogs during my business, and I wish I would have had this book in this format much sooner. It would have been a lot easier for me to get all this knowledge base and have proven formulas that work right at my fingertips. So Ty even offered you a chance to send him video footage when you're finished. If anything is not going right, you know, you send that to him. He's going to give you a personal evaluation, him and his staff. You really don't have anything to lose. You have a brand new relationship with your dog to gain, a better way to communicate with him. I mean, this guy's only a couple of weeks in. And if you could see how he was in the beginning, this 9-month-old, 95-pound puppy was, you know, he was on the way to being a train wreck. And he's really doing a great job, and I've done it with the formulas in Ty's book. So I hope that you have fun, you know, best of luck, and just dig in and get started. And I think you'll have a wonderful dog when you're finished, and you won't regret it. And place. Okay, Ruby, let's go.